Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Phil.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Sam.
Today is a big day, Sam.
We are doing Billie Jean from Michael Jackson.
Billie Jean, one of the most popular videos of all time. And
That we have not seen.
yes. So yeah, that's a good point. That we should clarify. So we are familiar with the song Billie Jean. Yes. I mean, I haven't listened to it in detail, right? This is one of those songs that is so popular that, you know, it's been played so much that you're going to hear it, whether it's at a wedding or something, right? It's really, really well known, but I have not seen the video. And that is the same for you. I would imagine know the song, don't know the video.
Yes, I know the song because when I was young, I did a figure skating recital carnival thing. That was all the theme of the Thriller album. So I'm familiar with the song. I've heard it a lot before, but I've never seen the video.
So then we did Thriller on the channel already. I was totally unfamiliar with Thriller. Didn't see the video, didn't know the song. And Sam had known the song in that one as well.
Yes.
Knew the dance because of your figure skating routine.
Yes, and another like seeing it in other movies where it's like featured like pop culture and stuff.
But didn't know anything about the music video that we watched, which was groundbreaking music video. I think that was like 13 minutes long, that video, right?
Yeah, it was really long.
We had Michael playing the werewolf in that one, and you know that's
I loved that. It was
the
great.
Zombie dance and all that stuff was great, fantastic. But we had never seen that before, so this was eye opening. And this also is apparently an influential music video. That kind of was groundbreaking on MTV.
Yeah, and this won a bunch of awards and stuff too. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know if that was just the video or if that was the song or collectively, but I think it won 2 Grammys.
Yeah, so I'm excited to check this one out because we've obviously gotten to know Michael Jackson much more and his entertainment abilities. You know, King of Pop. We understand, you know, much more now why that was his reference for his career. Didn't know that before we started doing our reaction videos. So I'm interested now to dive deeper into the song because we'll get a better appreciation for it. I think similarly to Beat It, because we did Beat It on the channel as well, right? And I think Billie Jean's going to be similar in the regard of knowing it because it's played so much at, you know, weddings when you're on the dance floor or whatever. But I had never really dove into that video, right?
Like, so intentionally listen.
So I never really dove into the song because I had never, you know, got into the meat potatoes of it. So I think that's going to be similar for Billie Jean potentially. But without further ado, there's no point in speculating any longer. As I said, this is a big one. If there's anything else, well, if you don't want to add anything else.
No, let's do it. Let's jump in. Let's go. I'm excited.
Get started. Let's go. All right, guys. Had a little pause there, get a little break in, have a little discussion with Samantha. What are your thoughts?
I'm loving this light up sidewalk.
Really cool, especially from the get-go, how like the different portions of the music were leading to the light up. So when he would take a step, you'd hear like a pop in, a musical instrument, and then that would reference the lighting up on the sidewalk.
Yeah, almost like an extra emphasis.
Yeah. So anything else that you want to add from the video that you've noticed thus far?
And it's also killing me how they're like all dressed up in these fancy suits. Like he changed the guy that was sleeping on the street into a suit, and the kind of raggedy cat turned into like a little tiger like thing. He's like making everybody fancy.
Yeah. And lots of special effects. I mean, especially considering this is the early 80s,
yeah,
right?
the time period. I think this came out in 83.
Yeah, I believe so. I think the album was 82 and this came out in 83. Really, for the time, I could see why it was so innovative, because there's so much going on. Like I'm really having a hard time even knowing that I've heard this song before and just trying to catch everything that's happening here. I feel like I'm overwhelmed because I didn't know the lyrics before I listened to this song, right? So I had no idea Billie Jean was essentially referencing, as he said, a woman that wants her son to be Michael Jackson as the father.
She's pulling some trickery.
Yeah. And I had no idea that the lyrics represented that. So that in itself is blowing me away.
I feel like for most people, if like they haven't actually thoroughly listened to it, just the like chorus gets stuck in your head, but you don't really process what he's talking about.
No, it's one of those songs where like I thought I knew what he was saying and I didn't. So
I feel like just
been
the
saying the wrong
Billie
lyrics
Jean
the whole
is
time.
not my lover. Like that just gets stuck in your head, but you don't really think about like what the rest of it means.
Yeah, but there's much more depth to this. It feels like, it feels like there is.
No, for sure. I think he's referencing, how hard it is or can be for celebrities who have people who are going to make up rumors about them and try to take advantage of them, and like groupies, and, be like, you're my baby daddy, so you got to pay me type thing, right?
Yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, I was kind of thinking of it just from a story. He's telling a story, but I guess the personal side of it could be, he's literally gotten advice from his parents and had this experience with people or a person that also saw a picture of two girls up there. So like, I don't know if those were like real people or what, that he had like that were celebrities or something. I had no idea. I didn't recognize them. But anyways, my point was just that in the beginning, I didn't think off the top until you mentioned it, that it could be referencing a personal feeling that he has about Billie Jean. And
and
I
like
assume that's
being
not
careful
the real name,
about who you're associating with when you're in that position, because people can take advantage of the situation.
Anyways, let's finish the video. We'll add some closing thoughts at the end.
She came
Tiger.
Loving his dance moves in this too.
They're customary at this point.
Yeah.
And everyone.
Classic Michael Jackson.
Yeah, so at the beginning, right, he transformed. And then at the end, he disappeared.
Yeah.
So alluding to the fact that the kid is not his son.
And he's out of here.
I definitely didn't know that it said that in the song.
Really?
Like I didn't know that. I heard it like Billie Jean and she, you know, Things on the One and like all that. Like I got that, but I never heard the kid
Never
portion.
really put two and two together.
No. Anyways.
I definitely knew that. I just had no idea that I mean, I assume there probably was a video out there somewhere, but I didn't know what it was or what happened in it.
But this goes back to the fact that I just didn't pay attention to Michael Jackson all that much, right? Like I know some of you guys are going to be hurting in the heart when I say that, but it's just, the way I grew up. And, it's such a big difference when you dive deep into something that's so renowned, right? Because even still, as I said, midway through, I was so overwhelmed. Like I was trying to pay attention to the video because as we read getting into this one, that it was a renowned video. And that's why we generally were going to do this reaction is because we hadn't seen the video before.
Yeah.
And I have not seen any of it. Zero.
No, I've never seen anything to do with this.
But even that said, like this forced me to dive deep into the song. And there was so much musically that was going on that made this such a great record. I mean, the use of the electric guitar, just little spurts in the electric guitar.
Yeah, definitely a lot of synth in there too, I feel like.
The bass line in this is crazy. Right off the bat, as soon as the track opens, it's got such a great bass line to it. Sets the tone for this dance vibe. But then you have Michael's vocal even. Like, you don't even recognize it when you listen to this because it's so popular, how intricate it is, because he kind of draws you in from these like subtle vocals that he has through the verse section, almost like a whisper in certain elements. And then the chorus just explodes to life in this whole dance vibe.
Yeah.
Right? Which
super vibrant and upbeat. Like I love the song because it's just so like fun.
Yeah, but also doesn't go in line with the theme of the song, which you would expect anyways. You would expect like a ballad or something like that to be talking about this kid that's not yours and you're pressured by society and, these, people that are trying to get the best of you. You wouldn't expect this dance pop vibe. But that's Michael's ability again to turn all these, Beat It was similar, right? It was like an anti-violence song.
Turns into a banger.
Yeah. So anyways, my point was just that this is much more intricate. And like I was being so enamored from the sound that I was hearing that I was like, okay, I can't do both here. I can't focus anyway. So I've been rambling for a bit. Anything you want to add?
I just thought for starters, I really enjoy the song. I mean, I have heard it a lot more than you have in the past. So I kind of knew what to expect with that. But even just rehearing it, because I haven't heard it for a while, there was a lot in the background with the instrumentation. I don't think that I ever really picked out before, kind of peaks and valleys with what they were doing with, like you said, the guitar work, the bass there and some of the synth usage and stuff like that, which I thought was cool. And, I just love his, obviously his main vocal is incredible, but I love all his additives of the little kind of noises and screams and stuff that he adds in there. I feel like it just is very unique to him and classic Michael.
That was another thing that I did notice, as you said, like the ad libs in the background vocals, these little pops. There was 3 layers of vocals at some points, which was, creating the depth in the song. That was great, right?
So I think it gives a lot of personality into his music, which I like a lot. And the video, I was engaged the whole time. I was like, what's going to happen? What's going on? I enjoyed the experience. Thumbs up from me.
Yeah, I really liked how, in the video, they were connecting so many different elements and it was so engaging. Like you said, musically, there was connections, but then from the video standpoint, there was connections within telling the story. And then you had Michael entertaining you from the dance vibe and his performance vibe as well.
Like you said, I think for the time that this was pretty innovative and exciting. So I think that's really cool.
For sure. Anyways, guys, let us know any additional details because I'm sure there's plenty because you guys had dropped comments on these Michael Jackson videos. You are very well informed. So much more informed than we are, but we've been learning a lot. This is, I don't know what, maybe 8th song, 9th song, 10th
we've
song
done quite a few at this point.
From Michael Jackson. We've learned a lot, but we got more to learn. And this is a big one, as I said in the beginning. So let us know where you want us to go next. I think we've gotten through major hits other than Smooth Criminal.
We did that one live though, didn't we?
I think we might have done Billie Jean live. Yeah, we did Billie Jean live. We might have done Smooth Criminal as well.
I thought we did.
But we haven't done the video.
No.
I don't know if you've seen the video.
I don't think I've ever seen the video for that.
I said I think I've seen that video before because I do remember him in the suit, and I think it's like the gangster vibe, old school gangster vibe. Anyways, because we saw, yeah, that's right. Because when we did the live performance, he had that. Remember that, and the hat and the I think he had the glove in that one. Anyways,
I thought he just always wears that.
Maybe the glove was this one. Anyways, doesn't really matter. I'm rambling at this point. Let us know what you guys want us to do. Thinking out loud is not entertaining for you guys, I'm sure. But what I do want to know is where we should go next. Anything else you want to add, Sam?
No, I'm just excited for the next one. So make sure you give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and stick around for our next video because we got 2 new videos coming every day.
Have a great day, guys.